Tell us a little bit about how we met. I think this is a little off script, but I think people
I love this.
Would understand.
I think this describes what we want with ENRG perfectly in Austin. Yeah, ENRG.realty, obviously.
Yeah.
So I get recruiting calls all the time. Probably I'd say like 2 to 5 a week, right? And I'm one of those guys who like, and this is bad because I used to do cold calls. I'm one of those guys, if I know it's a sales call, I won't even say anything. I'll just hang up,
Right.
which is rude. I understand that's not very nice, but I don't have time for that, you know?
Yeah.
So immediately I thought this was just, you called me out of the blue. I thought it was just.
You were a cold call for me.
Yeah, of course. This was a straight up cold call, recruiting call that I get all the time. But I was sitting at my desk and it just seemed like someone normal on the other line. It didn't seem salesy. It was authentic. It just seemed like you were trying to talk to me and get to know me. So you were asking questions and it seemed very authentic. It didn't seem like someone's, racing a mile a minute to get every word out to try to have their sales pitch.
And let me tell you why, from my perspective, and I don't know that I've told you this, but your website, okay, was professional. It had very specific insight. It conveyed information that was valuable and actionable, particularly for investments.
Yeah. I had a whole investment page on there. Yeah.
You did. And you had some outcomes from different investments that had been made. And I was like, this guy's different. And I said, I'm just going to start off by saying, I'm impressed with your website.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that came from a genuine position of jealousy. I was like, God, this guy's got it together, and he's 20 years younger than I am.
Yeah.
I'm like,
and that picture was taken at the beginning of my career, so I looked even younger than.
You did. Yeah. You actually did. You need to update that.
I know.
Picture.
I don't have the beard. Yeah.
But what I saw was, I was like, God, if I would have known what he knew, and had represented myself how he's representing himself, I said, this is the kind of guy I want to work with. And so that's why I really leaned into.
Well, I could feel that genuine interest